Enchantlings, I'm back with another video. This week it's June wrap-up time. I read 7 books this month. Some of them were ebooks, some were physical, and some of them were audio. So let's just jump straight into the video. So, the first book I read in June was the Falling in Love montage. So you guys would have seen the reading vlog for this. If you are following me, you would have seen it. I love this book. I gave it 5 stars. It is by Kiara Smith. She also has a second book that's just come out called Not My Problem, I believe that's the name of the title. And I'm really excited to actually get that because I love this book, so I'm sure I'm going to love anyone. The second book I read was by Bette Anderson and it was called Cloaked in Shadows. Sorry, I had a blank moment there. It's called Cloaked in Shadows. I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It's the first book Ben wrote and it was also the first in his trilogy to do with gay elves. And I can't wait to read the other ones. The third book I believe I read was actually Legendre and I gave this 4.75 stars because I use Storygraph and I love the rating system we can do over there. Also, I just prefer Storygraph to Goodreads. I absolutely love this book. It is a retelling of Arthur and you would have seen me starting to read this in my reading vlog, but I never finished it because I finished the reading vlog before I finished it. I actually really enjoyed it in the end. There were some elements I didn't like it not actually being set in England because it didn't make it. Sometimes they were trying to make it sound like Arthurian legend and it just didn't quite. But by the end of the book, I loved it and I loved the characters and yay! Because bisexual representation in these books, I absolutely love. I actually read a couple of books that did have bi rep this month, so happy about that. The next book I read was The Tea Dragon Society by 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐞𝐫𝐚. It is now. I gave this one 5 stars. It is a graphic novel. It is very cute and adorable and I loved it and I can't wait to pick up the next one when it comes out. I think it comes out really soon actually from what I've seen. And I'm really excited to read this because it sounds amazing. The next book I read is one of my new all-time favourites. And it is One Last Stop by 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐞𝐫𝐚. If you've been following me for a while, you do, in any of my socials, you would know that I absolutely loved not One Last Stop. I absolutely loved Red Riding Roll Blue by 𝐂𝐚, which she released last year. So this was already an anticipated release for me, and it just blew my mind. I actually loved it. Another main character by main character, and I love that's what 𝐂𝐚 does. And August and Jane are just such relatable characters. I absolutely loved it. I have my review coming out soon, so it's going to be exciting. Hopefully it's up by the time I put this up, and I will put it in the description box below if you want to check it out. But yeah, I absolutely adore this book. I absolutely love it. Oh, 𝐂𝐚, your writing is just amazing. I love your writing. I think I'm probably gonna love every book she writes, but so far this is one of my all-time favourite books, right alongside All for the Game. The next book I read was for the birthday book club that I'm in on Instagram, and we read Credence by Penelope Douglas. This one had very mixed opinions. I ended up giving it 3.5. I could get past some of the elements I understand. It's very taboo, and that's the only way I'm going to explain it. But by the end of the book, I quite enjoyed it, which is why I gave it 3.5 in the end. It's a toss between like 3 and 4. I was like, I can't quite give it a 4, so I'm going to give it 3.5. And then the last book I read, I actually finished today, so when I'm filming this, it is actually the 29th of June. And I finished listening to an audiobook. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would see that sometimes you'll see a Morgan the Vampire's book, and that's because I've been listening to them on Audible. And these books have my heart. It's one of the series that I never managed to finish when I was a teenager, when I was reading like House of Night and into all that stuff. I'd started them, but because I had like the first 2 in physical and the next 3 in Kindle, when I lost my Kindle I didn't have access to it anymore. And yeah, I just never, because it's such a long series, I never carried it on and I'm really regretting it. So when Rachel passed away unfortunately last year, I made it my mission. I had started listening to them before Rachel had passed, but when the author passed away due to cancer, I was like, I'm going to listen to them and listen to the work that I know I'm gonna enjoy. And I gave it 4.5. It wasn't quite a 5-star, but it was pretty close. It was amazing. I loved it. That's all I can say. Other than that, I'm not currently, the book I'm reading is now a July pick, so you would have already seen this video by the time that's up. Sorry, I've actually started 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐿 already. So yeah, I'm really excited to be reading this. I thought I might as well just start it now because I just didn't see the point of like doing another pick when there's only like today and tomorrow left of June. So I was like, let's just start a July pick because I've already filmed the video, I can do it. And yes, I take my dust jackets off when reading because I actually read while having a dust jacket on. That's just weird. But I'm really enjoying it. It's made it last so much. And I'm only like on the first chapter still. I had to stop mid-chapter. Don't know. But yeah, I think that's all going to be for today's video. I think I'm probably going to do another reading vlog this month. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I have one planned, I think. I think I have one that I have roughly an idea of what books I want to read during it. Hopefully I can read 2 books during this reading vlog, we'll see. But yeah, I've definitely got some ideas for some reading vlogs. I've got some themed ones that I have for like certain like house nursery and see whenever that card gets picked. I have that as a chance community bookshelf card. So come on, give me that community bookshelf card because I really want to read it. But as you guys know, I will shuffle the cards before I pick them, so we'll see when I get it. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. And as usual, if you guys have any requests for like tags or themed reading vlogs that you want me to do, I will try and include it. But that's all for today, Enchantlings. I'll see you next time. Bye.